Hello, today I want to talk about real estate and its exposure to natural disasters. It's been a tough week in North America. Last week or a few days ago, there were fires in the island of Maui, and those fires, as you can see from this image right here, they destroyed the whole island. All these little houses that were burned to the ground. And today, as we're speaking, there are fires who are approaching right now the city of Yellowknife, which is the capital of the Northern Territories in Canada. And it is very likely that the whole city, this whole capital of these Northern Territories, will be also destroyed and burned to the ground. And in Hawaii, for example, there have been hundreds of people dead because they were not able to get out on time. They were caught on by surprise. Fortunately, at Yellowknife, people have enough notice and they are leaving the city as we speak. They are leaving by airplane, by boat, by car, whichever means necessary. So hopefully there will not be any destruction. But the destruction to their properties, there is no doubt about that. Uh, People say that real estate is the safest investment, that properties and property values can only go up, and they tend to forget that there are many things that could go wrong, and among the many things is natural disaster. And as the world the planet is getting warmer, there are more and more catastrophes happening every day, not only in North America, but in Europe, in Africa, in Asia, all around the world, which make us question about, since this is a financial podcast or this is a financial video, about how safe is our investment in real estate. I know there are hundreds of lives at stakes, and it just doesn't sit well to talk about money, but this is a money video, so that's what we'll be focusing on. So yes, now when we speak about investments, whether stock market, whether it's real estate, whether it's bonds, whether whatever, I think people like to highlight how safe is real estate. But in my opinion, I think it's one of the riskiest investments there are. Number one is because there is no diversification. So let's go back to this picture here. Imagine this property right here. This property or any of these ones that are facing the sea, they probably are worth each one of them over $1 million. Okay, so the owner of this property, he's not diversifying those $1 million. He's putting that $1 million in just one property. That would be as crazy as me putting $1 million in one stock. I mean, I don't have that kind of capital, and even if I did, I wouldn't do that. But that is crazy. So it is now the owner of this property or whatever, they borrow money in order to buy this property. That means that even though this property is burned to the ground, they still have a debt to pay. And who knows, maybe it's a 10-year debt, 5-year debt, 20 years debt. In the United States, there are up to 30 years mortgages. So this person right here, this person could be paying for the next 20 years for this bond property. So that is extremely risky to put all your eggs in one basket. In this case, the basket of real estate, and not only in real estate, but in only one property. In addition to that, there is not liquidity. Okay, so this person, as this fire is approaching, he isn't able to sell this property. Everyone is trying to sell or to get out of there alive. So there is no liquidity. On the other hand, for example, today, Bitcoin is going down 5%. Okay, so whoever is holding Bitcoin, they see, oh, Bitcoin is going down, I'm going to get out of it, and there is some other idiot who will buy Bitcoin at that price. I'm not a believer in Bitcoin. I think it's going to go to zero, but it has liquidity. Someone can sell it, and the same thing goes for many stocks in the stock market. You can see it's trending down. Let's say, I don't know, General Motors or Ford are going down because Tesla is kicking it, and so I could just sell it, and the sale will go down in seconds. While that is not the case for real estate properties, the person of this property in Yellowknife, I don't know, I don't think he is gonna be able to sell it anytime soon. So those are the things that I don't think real estate is a great investment. I think it's too risky. I think people should try to diversify and buy the stock market first, and only after they have accomplished their objective in the stock market, then they can think about diversifying and maybe buying some real estate. For example, if a person's objective is to have $1 million in the stock market, let's say diversify among different indexes, then after that they say, okay, so my stake, my future is assured. I'm not going to die of hunger. The market will go up and down, but I have in general $1 million. Now I can put a little bit of that other extra money into real estate. And this is another picture. This is a picture of a flood that happened in Vermont. These properties were not destroyed, but obviously they have been damaged. So the owners of all these properties, they're going to have humongous costs in order to repair them. Me, I rent. I am in a rental apartment, and if there is a fire in Montreal or a flood, or if this property gets destroyed, I just take my laptop and move somewhere else, and I still receive my dividends from the stocks that I own, and I'm okay. I can even move to a different country and still receive my dividends, and I will be okay. So just keep that in mind. People say that real estate is the safest investment. It is not. It's one of the risky. You are hostage to this property. You cannot sell it in a hurry. You are not diversified, and you are at the mercy of Mother Nature. Thank you so much for watching, and talk to you soon. Goodbye.